Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener here with a brand new game called Time to Morp. It's basically a game about you have these morp things and you feed them and you automate them to grow and do all kinds of crazy things. So we're going to jump into a new game. Let's do game name is going to be Let's Play. Oops. Let's Play. There we go. We're going to jump right into it. And you kind of start off a bit of a tutorial, and which is fine. It tells you what you're kind of doing here, what you're doing in the game while the game loads up itself. Unknown signal from a planet far, far away, and head there to investigate. Ooh, what are we going to find? Let's see. We're going to land on this crazy planet. Look at this thing. Here the little morphs are running around. There's some over here, these yellow ones. You got some blue ones over here, and here is your person. And you can customize your appearance. Of course, it's a third person. You can right mouse button to move, to move the camera. Middle mouse button doesn't do anything. Clicking it, zooming in and out doesn't do anything. You basically kind of this is where you're at here. So it tells you how to move. You can kind of pass through some of these if you want. If there's something that you talk to, it'll tell you what to do. Right click. So you have to talk to the captain. Look at that clear air we're breathing in. By the way, this is a very playtest version, very early game, so there'll be a lot of things that, like, there's no sound in the game. We're just going to click through all this through, and we're going to do, you have to complete quests. So right now we have to pick resources and use our scanner. Scanner is basically Scanner is you. So you click on these things, and then you click, and then you drag around to pick up these certain things, or you can left click on one of these. These here are your morphs. This is a blue morp, and you can right click on to open up the UI. It tells you all their stats, and they're pretty happy so far. And then you have some yellow ones here, or I guess white ones. Ooh, that was a weird glitch. Like I said, this is playtest, so it is early. These are different. These here are electrons, and you'll see what they do in a minute. Oh, we have a red one here. This is a young red morph. Oh, and he is not happy because his area theme is not good. But guess what? You can pick him up and you can just go whoop, and give him a little toss. All right, we collected some resources. Let's head back. Actually, we have to get some more protons, which are going to be these things right here. You can click all these that we need to. Protons from ground, protons from deposits. When you start off the game, this is basically how you do. You unlock certain quests. Choose your skin. I'm not sure the easy way to do that. I guess it'd be under character. We could just choose our skin like that, and we could do something like that, and there you go. So we did everything we need to do. Let's talk to the engineer. Cool, give me some time to do the science. Talk to the explorer. He wants to show you something. The explorer is this guy over here, which he's not here anymore. They are actually out here. And you can see what they're going to do. They're going to tell you basically what you need to do. Look at the morp. It's going to eat this thing. Watch what happens. And it's going to turn into a blue one, I think. Ah, there you go. So each ones have different attributes. Each ones do different things. These blue ones eat these crystals. There you go. They morph. They're called morps, but morphs. They morph in terms of producing things. I'll call them morps. Cute little buddies. No, we're not going to call them cute little buddies. We're going to call them puffly jiggly friends. No, we're not going to call them that. Morps is good. Now, I'm not sure if the game is eventually going to have a bit of speech dialogue to it. I don't know. Again, this is very early playtest, so you're seeing it kind of the first as I played through it a little bit. So I'm not brand new on this. New white morph discovered. Perfect. All right, cool. And you hit Q will cancel off what you're doing. New upgrade is the Morp wiki. So if you see the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you have tab. Tab opens up your resources. You can click and drag like any type of these games, and it has your build menu, which we can't build anything. But if you hit V, you have your Morp, your Wikipedia Morp wiki. White morphs, it tells you what morph into other types by eating resources. Can try some resources. Can be found anywhere, and you can scan, and it'll basically show you where they are on the top of the screen here. Similar to how like Dyson's Fair Program or a couple other games, well, a lot of games have this type of thing. But you hit V if you want to find blue morphs. They tell you blue morphs eat protein deposits and they'll produce protons. There you go. Feed a white morph with a proton to get you a blue one. Young red ones feed a white morph with electron. These are our resources that we have. Here are deposits that we found. We don't have electron deposit. I guess because I didn't actually click on the deposit. The camera does get a bit wonky sometimes. Just it happens. There is a deposit, so if we hit V again, we'll be able to get electron vein. And this just says there's no description in this as of yet. All right, quests are complete. Now we do know how to throw, we know how to carry, we need to do, we know how to change them, etc., etc. Let's go back here and do, what else? We got to talk to the engineer. Build some areas to prevent morphs from eating everything, because they go around and they eat everything, by the way. Quest completed. Let's get technical. So you hit J, basically brings up your tech tree. Right now we have 10 protons, so we can unlock fences. And then as you can see here, you have a pretty complex, pretty big actually. These are all areas about moving resources, or more resources, about different things that this is for your slot inventory. You have different scanners, more different fruits. This down here is a chest to put items in, and this is more fruit. This is the considered area, I guess you would call it that. Down here you have different pumps to pump what? Well, they pump pipes, so they have pumps to pump areas, to pump morphs, etc., etc. As you go along, you have zip lines, you have zip line riding, conditions, more filters going up. Now here you have water power, and this basically, well, moves water. Basically, and this has laser towers, which is going to be, you know, corrupt deposits. This is way later in the game. You have gather water as well. Under tools, you have different text signs here. You have a decor. Different decors here are extractors, which gathers right flowers. Here's extractors. Pocket stove, which cooks things. And then, yeah, we're way not anywhere near that. Basically, right now, we can make fences. So the way you got to do that, I mean, you can just click these off if you like to. So under B, not B, I don't want B. We want to have B. Excuse me, we don't want to have B, we want to have tab. Tab brings up this, and you just drag this down here. And basically, a fence costs 1 proton. So we actually we have 40 protons, which isn't a lot. You click the one and you can click and drag, and you can collect all the ones that are here. So what we would need to do, our objective over here, make an area with a home theme, have proton deposit in any areas right here, and then use jump. You can just jump. You can just jump. There you go. So that quest is not completed. So you have to, you hit the number key on your controller, or on your pad there. And basically you click and you drag, and it can tell you, basically shows you where what area you're gonna have. Now I'm not sure if we're actually gonna have enough to cover the area that I want. And again, if you hit hit F, you can delete things. You hit 3, back to this. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to cover this whole area. It actually might be too big. Yeah, I'm actually out of resources. So what we have to do is we have to cut this way back. But deleting is very simple. You just click and you drag, not a big problem at all. Click back on number 3, and let's put a fence across to here. And then once you complete an area, you can now, I picked them by accident. Oh, no. Oh, shoot, that's not what I want to do. I want to pick these up. I want to right click on the fence. And basically what you can do is it has your theme. Area size tells you need to have 150 to 250 area size. No tech, no signs, free space. We have 96% free space. And then here is your save. Now, if you click back, you can choose your theme. It does an auto theme because only certain things can have certain things. Like no theme would be easy to do. You can't have a techno theme, water theme, laser theme, or forest theme because they're not suitable for the area. See, it tells you here a forest theme needs to have at least 200. Just have one forest. He has to have a forest sign, and he has to have 5 to 10 trees in an area. No tech, grass, etc., etc. So we're gonna go back, and we're just gonna go to auto theme. We're gonna have home theme, and there you go. Perfect. This now has what is considered a home theme. But what we got to do is we actually have to move in 10 morphs. So we go around, we pick them up. You can carry more than one. If you hover over, it tells you. Well, I guess you can only carry one of these. Some of the other kinds you can carry more than one. Be basically left click to pick up, left click to throw, and we want to actually put in the blue morphs. We don't want the white ones. We're going to pop these guys in here. And what you're going to see, well, not yet, they won't. But what they'll eventually start doing is eating this stuff. They're going to do it? I don't think so. We need a few more. And you may say, well, how do we get a few more? Well, if you remember, if we feed protons to these guys, you just kind of throw some like that. They're going to eat them, and watch what happens. They're going to turn into blue morphs. That's exactly what we're going to dump one over here. We're going to dump one over here. We're actually out of all that stuff. So let's go and click the rest of these guys. Oops. And I mean, this game is quite a bit about automation as time goes on. You have trees. You have, I don't know if, I think the world is definite. Like there isn't, I don't know how far actually you can get out of it. Get out. which is fine. Once we dump this one here, this is going to be number 9. Let's go grab this one. There's no run key as far as I know, and we're going to pick this guy up. Again, graphics are very rudimentary as far as, this, that, the other thing, as far as having, your circle here. All right, we have how to remove text. Well, we don't need to move text, do we? We can just enter remove roadway, basically delete how to build fences, and Morp info. We have all that already accomplished. Let's talk to the captain. Be sure your morphs are happy. Keep the size of your areas proper. Feed them and let them play with friends. If you bring me bring him new resources. Perfect. So what we got to do is we actually have to, now we have new things unlocked. We have F1, which is basically a bit of a help menu. We have F2, which is a screenshot mode where you can just you can hit your F12 key for Steam and you can take a picture. And then you have your enter button, which just brings up like your last your chat, I guess, because this is a multiplayer game. All right, open the Morp wiki by using the V key. You click on this. These are ones we haven't discovered yet. These are ones obviously we have discovered. And also press scan on electrons. So we click on this, we click scan, and it's going to show us where there are electrons. And they're going to be, there's tons up here, of course, so we can go and get some. Might as well pick some up. These guys are not happy because, guess what? There's no area. They're in a very bad theme. But that's not our fault because we didn't put them there. We did not put them there, so do not blame us. And there's lots of things around here, like these are red morphs. There's a whole bunch of different other color ones. I think there's 6 in total, maybe? Something like that. All right, and we have trees here. We have different bushes here. Some of these things we can't actually hover over, like they don't tell us anything because we haven't like unlocked that part yet. All right, let's run back to the engineer and see what he has to say. We can build a pump. Keep our areas clean. A pump will help move resources and morphs around the base. Time to learn some automation. Ooh, I love automation. So, let's see what we need to do. Well, it doesn't really tell us now, does it? It says research a pump in the top right-hand corner of the screen. So you open this up, and we're going to go to pump. But it looks like we actually need 20 more protons, so we can't. We have 0 protons. But look at these guys. What these guys do is they actually eat the proton, or I guess you would say, once they're happy. If they're happy, they will eat proton deposit, and they spit out proton. This is if they're happy. Like if they're happy, they're going to be, well, basically here. They also level up as well. They level up production, increase Morph's needs. These are a lot of games where like they need certain things. This one is rested. It's not tired. It's not this. Like these guys are pretty happy, so they will continue to produce and basically spit out and throw up all these electrons, which is exactly what we need. All right, we need to research a pump now. So we can research a pump. We can research a pipe and power tower. These are all researchable under the pump area. If we complete this, all right, we completed our pump. So what do pumps do? Well, let's find out. We're going to hit our tab button. We're going to go to pump, bring pump down here. We'll bring pipe down here, and we'll bring power tower down here. So can we make a pump? Oh, we have to start. Okay, so we go to hit number 4, and it costs 10 electrons, or protons, excuse me. And if we place this right there, oops, there, that now is a pump, but it's not hooked up to any power, so we need to put down a power tower. And you can see that they're connected. We have a power tower here with a power generator. As long as you're within this green square, like you see how it's connected, that means these buildings are going to have power. If this circle is, if this like the white border is connected, that means the whole area is going to have power. But for now, we can just do something like that, and then there we go. So what this is doing, you can cancel out of this, is you have to set this to something. You have to set it to something that is going to pump out. Well, what we want to do is we want to actually set it by clicking this, and we want to set it to, well, any more resources, any more, or open all resources. So let's just go to a certain selected one, and we want to spit out protons. This is just any resource. So basically, we want to pump out protons, and then this will go. We can click save on that, and then there you go. So what this will do is, as these guys, I think they're probably sleeping now. As these guys eat, yeah, they're unhappy because, well, they're sleeping, so we can't do anything with them. So I keep hitting escape to exit the menu, which I wouldn't have to do that. So what's going to happen is, as these guys continue to eat these protons, I think we might actually be able to spit them out like this. There we go. Look at that. So what these pumps do basically is they pump something from an area. Now, as far as the actual area that we have, I don't actually know how big of an area. And this is basically will tell you where you can, if you can pump it to something else. But we're not set up with that quite yet. And then we'll pick these back. So once these guys start eating this again and waking up, this is how we do pipes, pump networks. We did all that already. You guys can do that on your own time if you like. You can move stuff automatically across your base with a pump. That is so cool. Speed up resource collection for the radar. Ooh, we need to make a radar, don't we? Build more. Don't forget to research new tech. It could help a lot. All right, so let's follow the task. So find a resource, electron vein, find a tech plant. Well, the thing is, can we find a tech plant? Yes, we can. We hit scan, and we just follow the scanner and see where. There we go, straight ahead. Oh, we can jump back into out of these holes. So if we go right over here, and also while I'm at it, if you find these things, these treasure chests, technically you want to open these because they give you points. All right, here is tech plants, and look at that. When the plant is thirsty, you can throw water on to create a fruit. Plant will become thirsty again next morning. So we obviously found this. We can't do anything about it, but we need tech morphs. And the thing is, well, how do you make tech morphs? Well, start researching. We can't research the. Oops, sorry, we can't make this right here. All morphs that eat fruit have to eat them every day, or else they'll morph back to being a white morph. So this is key. Place morphs that eat fruits close to the plant that produces them, and then using a pump, you can automate feeding process. There you go. So these are obviously fruits. Fruits are collected from plants like tech plant, water plants every morning to get fruits, or you can build a sprinkler to automate them. Fruits will spoil after a day and disappear. So it basically will expire in a sense. These things we can't actually hover over. Now the question is, do we have any tech morphs? So let's see, we don't have any tech morphs, so we can't do that. So young red ones this is how you make them. And up here it says, I think actually have to research that, I believe. Going up, we can carry more, and we have to wave, gather water. No, what do we actually wants us to have tech morph in any area, find electron vein. So we can find electron vein, which is going to be right over here, or we go into our electron vein thing here, our scanner, and I think it's going to spit out one right over here. The scanners are very, very good, though, by the way, to lead you. Oh no, what's wrong with this one? This is a red morp. So here is the vein right here. This is a vein right here. All right, cool. So what we have to do is have an electron vein in any area. So we have to set up an electron vein, and I have a feeling. I wonder if do these guys eat those? No, they don't. Do these guys eat them? They do. What are these guys gonna turn into? Let's see. These guys are gonna turn into young red morps. At night, bury under they dig a okay. They eat electron veins, and they will spit out the electron things, just like the other ones do. So we have to build an area here. Electron vein. Do we have enough resources? I think we need to get some more. So you have electrons and you have protons. We need a lot more protons. So we have a vein or an area over here that we can pick up. Most of the morphs you're going to find are going to be white to start with, naturally, because then you have to morph them into, obviously, other types. But the other types they do exist. I have seen them my other time I played through this, they do exist. All right, here we go. So we have a bit of electron vein here. This one isn't the best, though, honestly. Is there a better one? Let's see. Can we find a better vein somewhere else? No. So it looks like we're gonna be because a lot of this stuff you can't build around. You just have to be kind of careful where you build. You can't build through things like trees. You can't build through these. You build kind of around them. Now I don't know if this is going to be big enough for what I want to do, but we can try it. We right click on this, and we want to go into it just says a regular. I don't know. Does it have to be a techno theme? It just says no theme. Have electron vein in any area. Have young red morphs in any area with electron vein. So I don't believe we actually have to have that properly. So what we can do is we can go around and we can pick up the white morphs, which are fine as well. And we're just going to dump them in here, and we'll feed them electrons as well. We need to get 10. These guys aren't the happiest. I can pick you up. Oh, I can't. Can I pick them up because you sleep? That's okay. We'll get the white ones in. For some reason I hear them dinging. Well, actually, because they sleep underground, right? That's the thing here. Let's dump a couple of these over here. They'll eat those, and yeah, they'll turn into. I can just dump a couple more, and they'll turn back into what we what we wanted. So right now we need, make sure your young red morphs have enough space and friends. So let's see. We click on this, actually in a no theme area, which is fine. Can we? So right now the issue is they want a home theme. So how do we get a home? I hate that I do that. A home theme, we need more space. I hate that when you hit escape, it brings this up every time. It's so annoying. Just throwing it out there. Let's get rid of this, and all we gotta do is bring this down a bit more, bring it over a bit more, and that, oops, that may turn into a home theme. And it does not, because we need a little bit more area, and that is perfectly fine. We can make this a little bit bigger. We can come down here with number 3. We'll bring it down a little bit more, over to here, and then guess what we're gonna have? We're gonna have a home theme. All right. So now these guys, if I hit escape, it's gonna do the same thing again, right? Which I really hate. Home theme, perfect. So if we go and we right click, we right click on these guys. They, area theme. What? No. They should be happy with that. Why are they unhappy? Yeah, they're right here. We just need more. I think we just need more. We just need more in there. So the tech morphs, we have to wait for them. I think we actually need a few more in here. To be honest with you, how many do we want to have? How many do they want? Oh, we actually have one too many in here. So let's pick you up and dump you out here. Sorry, my friend. We don't want you. We don't want you. Sorry, buddy. So we have to now have a tech morph in any area. And the question is, well, how do we make tech morphs? I don't know. I don't know how we do that. I think these guys actually have to just level up. These guys, they're just unhappy. I don't understand why it says area theme. I don't really understand why, because they want to be in a home theme. This says here, Morph suitable area, home theme. Leveling is paused while the status is enabled, so enabled suitable area. So I'm not really sure what the problem is then. Requires techno theme. So they need to have a techno theme. So to get a techno theme, what do we need to do? Techno theme, we need to have decor. So we need to have tech decor. We also have to have a tech sign. So guess what? We have to now unlock or research those things. So we basically need to have, we need to unlock decor, but we need tech points. Well, how do we get tech points? We don't know how to get tech points, do we? I don't really know, but what we can do is we should be able to, let's see. We can't do decor, we can't do that. So I think we might actually have to figure out a better area for these guys, because there's no trees here for these guys. And a tech area, a techno theme, decor type, tech decor. What's tech decor? I don't really know, but it just says tech sign. So we actually can't do any of this right now. So we're at a bit of a standstill when it comes for this type of thing right now, which is a bit unfortunate. So what we're going to do is we open up our tech plants. So I think what we need to do though is actually make tech fruit, because if not, it probably would have told us about doing that, right? So I think what we have to do is come over to the tech fruit, and we have to figure out how to water these guys. Well, we go into our J here, and we go into water. So gather water, I think, is basically what we need to do. So we're going to complete this. Let's go gather water. So all you do is you just gather it, basically, as far as I understand. You just go over here and you just gather water, and you can just pick it up like this. Now you could probably create a pump. Oh, inventory is full. Well, that is perfectly fine, my friends. Now if we open up our inventory, this is going to be our water. Let's swap some of this stuff around. I think that is fine. And so what we got to do is we have to come over here to the tech plants, and we have to water these guys. Doom, doom, and doom. And they're going to spit out tech fruits, and that's what we need to pick up. And what's going to happen when these guys eat the tech fruits? They're going to turn into what? Tech morphs. What? That's exactly what we need. So how many of these can we carry at one time? We can carry one at a time. So the tech morphs are going to be in any area. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to keep them right here. Keep them right here. So what I need to do is I need to build a bit of an enclosure for them. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough. Oh, I don't want to pick you up, my friend. I don't want to pick you up, my friend. I want to have, oh, actually, no, I don't want that one. I want these guys. I want number 3. Boom, 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 boom. See, that's why it led us over to the tech plant. See? Ooh, what is that? What is this guy? This guy is a what? This is an Altimorph. Looks like more stay in the planes of existence. Whoa, that looks dangerous. What? Uh-oh, that guy is angry. We're gonna leave him alone, I think. I think we're gonna leave him quite alone. Oh no, I turned him into a water morph. What? No. That's right, because I don't want to feed him water. I want to feed him, I gotta feed him the plants is what I want to do. You don't throw, actually I threw the thing at him, that's the problem. And the thing is though, with morphs, the way that morphs work is that if you don't continuously feed them, they won't be happy. So let's look up, can we find some protons near where we're at here? So we want to run, oh, here's that. So I want to build an area here around these, and we got to figure out a way to get automatic water. Look at these guys. These guys are what? Green morphs. What do green morphs do? They eat wood. What? Now we got wood. We got woody. Look at this guy. Blue. Oh, it's a blue morph. We already have blue morphs. We already have them. I'm just gonna collect some more protons here because we need a bunch more. So the object of the game, where you can see how we're doing it with the game, right? So basically, you have to give the morphs, the white morphs, things that they need, and then they will morph into, well, different things, and that's exactly what we need to do. And you do that by creating areas for them. So the only tech plants, as far as I know, are going to be right over here. And these guys are technomorphs, which is fine. These guys are some angry ones over here. So let's see what type of area we can build for these guys. I keep hitting 3. I want to hit 4. Can we build an area something like this? Basically, I want to go around these guys. Oops, what is that? Ooh, that looks interesting. What is this? Ooh, a tech point. All right, because the morphs produce those. So can we turn this into a home theme? So I want to turn this into a tech theme. So, yeah, that's the problem. Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is not, we don't need to actually do that right now. We need to do this for the quest. And these guys will turn back into, well, regular ones at some point, which is perfectly fine. Dump you in here as well. And let's see, what do these guys need to be happy? They basically need to have well, they need, ooh, tech candy. What? How do you make tech candy? No idea. All right, let's go back. See, here we have to research a whole bunch more things, but let's go back. So you kind of get where we're at here, right? These guys eat these, they spit out these. These guys eat those, spit out these. These guys will eat this and spit out those. And eventually you will combine all those things. Look at all these things that we got. We need to get some storage units here. Oh my gosh, tons of stuff. Let's go back and talk. Oh, we can't actually talk to them. Research pocket stove and open pocket stove and research decor. Now let's see. Do we have enough to research decor? I don't think we do, because what we need to do is we have 2 tech points. So I think we need to start working on, we have gather water, which is good. Now, theoretically, we should be able to pump water. I actually have to get some power towers here. Let's see, how far can I go? I just basically needed to reach, these actually can go pretty far. I need to go, oh, there's water, there's ones down here too, okay. And there is a maximum distance that these things can go, and we actually hit the distance right there, which is fine. All right, there's that. All right, so what we want to do is we have to do another one down to the water's edge, out of range here, and then we should be able to put one right about here. Okay, now if we click on number 7, which is a pump, now I'm not sure if this will work. Not on a fence, so I think we actually have to research wave power. Generates power from, no, we got to go up. We need a pump. We need to get water stuff. Can we gather water? Is this a sprinkler? Sprinkler is water any plant nearby is thirsty. Will only work as water, thirst, and water and sprinkler. So I'm not sure actually if we can. Oh yeah, okay, it's here. So we're not anywhere near the sprinkler stuff yet, but we can research sprinklers if we have Jello. Where is Jello from? Basically, we need to get decor points, so we have to just manually do this stuff for now, which is fine. What? Oh, these are decor. Oh, these are Jello. What the heck? Where did those come from? these are bananas up here. Oh, maybe these guys spit that stuff out. Oh man, this game's super fun. There's so much to like explore here. I'm basically just scratching the surface of these guys. All right, these guys are, oh, they're spitting everything out. But the problem is we actually have to, we gotta water, oh no! Whoops. I didn't want to do that. That was a mistake. Oopsies. So what we'll do is, I think what we'll do is, let's just put, a pump here, and wait, how's that out of range? How's that possible? How's it out of range of that? Let's see if we can do it again. Is this out of range? No, we're fine here. So what we gotta do is we have to click on this again like we did before. Oops, shoot. Oh no, we don't want to. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Exit that, please. Thank you. And we have to click on what it wants to do. We just click on open all resources, and we want to spit out the tech points. Nothing else, just the tech points. And there we go. And it will. Is it? Why is it not reaching it? No power. What? Doesn't make any sense. Does this have to be literally right next to it? That doesn't make any sense either, does it? Interesting. Not sure why that's not powered. I don't really understand that. Honestly, is it too far away? I wonder if it's too far away. Something is off with these. Again, we are in early access, so this one has power. Enabled. 3 of 6. This one is powered. Oh, they're all powered now. Okay, maybe it was just because it was nighttime or something. Yeah, this guy's not happy now. So we have to... why is this one not... This is... I don't understand why this is not powered, to be honest with you. I don't know. Oh, because I didn't save it. That's why. I know. I don't understand the power problem. If we delete this... Don't really matter, but we have to water these guys. Boom, and boom, and boom. He's got to be careful with watering them, because if you hit one of the morphs, it'll turn it back into a water morp, and we don't want water morphs, do we? These guys will spit out fruit as, I guess, day by day, they'll spit out fruit. We actually don't. We just want to... No. We want to pick these things up. Pick the fruits up. Pick the... Uh-oh, what did I turn him? I turned him into a tech morp. He's fine. He's all good. He's all good, and we want to. They're going to eat it. What is this guy hungry? Is he hungry? It's because they're not in the right, like they're not in the right area, so they're not the most happy in the world. So these guys will give fruit every day, so it's a bit of a wait. And these guys will produce things every so often. And certain ones you can carry more than one at a time. How to water plants. Let's just read this real quick. You can throw water on plants to water them. Plants are thirsty every morning. Throw water, drag it from your bag. And okay, basically exactly what we've done before. So we can't, we're actually at a bit of a standstill at the moment. Because we have to, for some reason I'm not sure where this whole power thing is not really making any sense. I think because we're actually out of power. So I think what I might do is delete this and delete that one. And see if that helps the power situation. Because each one, yeah, I think the issue right now is that there's no power because there's nothing left in the power grid. This one here is using the, yeah, I think if we delete this one, right, what does this now do? It says 0, so we have to remove that. Yeah, so I think the issue might just be where it is. Yeah, so that says power -10 plus 150, speed 100%. So if we go into number 6, we should be able to place this one here. All right. Yep, -10. I think I just did it. The power things are a little bit wonky. If I'm honest, they're a bit kind of wonky how they work. Like you have to do certain ones in a certain order, or they get kind of messed up. Don't know why, it's just the way it works, because now they're powered and they have plenty of power, right? So it's all good though. All right, these guys are watered. We can't do anything anymore with them. What's up with this guy? He's hungry. Sorry, buddy. Do I have any of the fruits on me? Maybe I do, or maybe I don't. I do have some fruits on me. So if we have number 8 and we just dump a couple of these. Oh, they're sleeping, so they're not going to do anything anyway. All right, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to call it an episode. This is pretty much the first look of this game. So you understand the idea here. These guys are happy because they're eating the protons. They're spitting out protons. These guys are eating electrons. They're not actually spitting anything out because we don't have a collector. But they are spitting them out here, as you can see. And they're all asleep, of course. spitting out tons of these things, which is fine. Each thing has a requirement. These guys aren't the most happy because they want to be in a tech area, but we don't have tech areas. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We don't have those. But if you look, we have two. We have this water one that produces. Oh, we could unlock a water morp. Oh, there's so many more morps than I thought there were. Awesome. So if you right-click on them, it'll tell you. So let's go back to the water morps. So I turned one into a water morp. Actually, I mean literally, you can turn anything into a water morp. These guys need water. So where is a white morp app here? I want to turn this guy into a water morp, and then if I right-click on him, he'll be added to our thing. And water morps. What do water morps do? Water morps spit out these jellos, which are very odd, to be honest with you. Very odd if I do say so myself. And then these guys up here, these spit out, what was that? What did we just get? A tree sugar. What? These guys are crazy. Look at these guys. They got leaves on their heads. Oh, there's so much more to explore in this game that I haven't gotten anywhere near yet. Have to be careful where you throw this at, because if you throw the wrong thing, they turn into water morp, and we don't want water morps, do we? We do not want water morps. We want these electrons. Now, how many do we? Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. They're spitting them all over the place down here. So the idea here is, remember, with pipes, you can pipe all this stuff to end up in this common location, which I think is something I'll probably end up setting up eventually anyway, because you want to set up in a bit of a common location. I think overall that is better. These guys, I can just dump these in here. And they'll eat these things as they need to. But let's see, are these guys hungry? They're not that much happy because why? They need to have what? They need to have a better air. I actually think they need better food, I think. Basically better food. All right, we have some electrons here now. Do we have enough to unlock? We have enough to unlock a pocket. Oh, we can do a pocket stove anyway. And then do we have enough to unlock? We need 30 to unlock the decor. So we can do it. Actually, we can just do the pocket stove right now. We can do it because it's here. Open pockets. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Open pocket stove. That would be O. Look at this. Tech candy, batteries, jello. What? Input one of these and one of these gives you a tech. What the heck? This is awesome. All right, we're not anywhere near this stuff, guys. We're going to head back to our main base here. These guys are happy. Look at all this stuff. Oh, my God. They're chucking tons of stuff out here. Look at this. Is insane. All right, guys. We're going to end the episode here. This has been... What is that? Oh, I think that's if I die, maybe. I don't know. This game is super fun. I can't wait to get different areas set up for all the different morphs. Pump them all back to a common area here. And just go crazy with this stuff. I think it's going to be super, super fun. But you know what, guys? I want to thank you so much for joining me with this brand new game, Time to Morp. Or Morph, I guess you could say, but Time to Morp. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. What do you think? Should I make a series out of this? Should I do a one-off? Do you guys want to see more of this? I think it's kind of cool. You can sign up for the playtest. They're currently accepting people on Steam. Head on over to the Steam page, which will be in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos on my channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care now.